Come on in, you guys.
All right. Pretty cool. Here we are. So tell us where we are now.
So we're in the Doak House Museum, run by the lovely Dolly.
The lovely Dolly.
That's my new name. This building was built in 1830. It's the oldest building on campus. And from 1830 until 1864, this was the home of one of your founders, Samuel Witherspoon Doke, and his wife, Sarah McEwen Doke. So he was a very busy guy. They were a busy family. He was running Tusculum Academy from 1818 on. They had about a 500-acre farm out here in Tusculum. And of course, a lot of kids to take care of. And we can kind of call this Tusculum's first dormitory because some of his students boarded with the family as well.
Wow.
They lived upstairs with his children. So.
Wow.
So this is kind of where it all started as far as Tusculum Academy.
So, all right, let's talk about each room.
So we're in the central hall right now, which would be like the family's living room. And
It's very spacious, very spacious.
It is.
The first time I came here, I thought, wow, for a home of that era, right? This is a very large, spacious home.
It is a large home, but when it was originally constructed, it only had 4 rooms downstairs and 4 rooms
Upstairs, yeah.
So we have a large, gathering area here. We have bookcases where he would have kept his very expensive, hard to come by books.
Yep.
That library of 2,000 books didn't yet belong to us.
Right.
When this house was built, it was the property of Greenville College, and we wouldn't get those books till our merger.
Right.
So he had his own book collection here, probably right here in his house.
Right.
We do have 3 pieces of furniture that are original to the home. The grandfather clock there,
Yep.
and the secretary. So that's where the good Reverend would sit and make his lesson plans. And
Yeah.
we do have one more piece of furniture that is original, and then we have a number of smaller pieces like this bell here, which is the school bell. So that's what called you to class in 1818 if you were a Tusculum Academy student.
Right.
The bedroom here is Mrs. Doke's room, so 3 of her children were born in that room. And then the room on the other side is Reverend Doke's bedroom.
Right.
And they had those right here in the middle of all the action.
It actually used to be our gift shop, funny enough, and Dolly thought it would be a good idea, and just for the kind of historical perspective of the home, to transfer it back to Reverend Doke's bedroom, along with fellow museum study students. Actually, I don't know if you want to get in here, but me, along with fellow museum study students, actually took pieces. This was in pieces and it was rope, and we tied it together and pieced it together. It took about 5 or 6 of us to do it. We also moved some of the furniture around, so like some of the end tables came from the other room or the living room. I think this table was in the living room and we moved it in here. You think when you move your house around, you just move stuff around, grab a couple people, make a day out of it. But when you're moving historical artifacts, it's a lot harder than that. So for a chair, for example, I don't know, oh, here's one. So this chair, before you can move this, you have to kind of, if you want to take a light and look around and see, do you need to have clean hands? Do you need to have gloves on? Where are the pressure points and weak points of this chair? If you were to pick it up from the back, would it, dislodge from the bottom? If you were to pick it up from the legs, would it be top heavy and tip over? And what you'll learn is that one of the best ways to move this chair, for example, is to have clean hands and lift it up from the base where your bottom would go, and move it. And you have to, before you move furniture, you need to locate a path that's safe for the furniture and for you to move. It's helpful to have another person maybe behind you or in front of you guiding you through that process. So it's not as simple as getting 4 people and just moving stuff around. You don't want to nick or ding anything more than time has worn through.
Our 3rd piece of original furniture, a sideboard made by a Greene County artisan. It's a very nice piece, but it's a little more modest than things that you would see in what you think of as fancy homes. But these folks were very strict Calvinist Presbyterian, so everything is functional and very nicely done, but it's not overly ornate. And then the kitchen is an addition to the house.
Do we know when the addition was?
It was built about 3 years after the house was built. We date the house through Reverend Doke's ledgers. So he didn't leave us a diary, unfortunately, but he did leave us a ledger, which tells us when he was buying all the building materials, what he was spending money on. and what people were paying him. Some of the students who came to school here in the very early days paid with goods instead of cash.
Right.
I don't think you could try that
If
now.
only.
If I brought you a pig, could I get a class?
Well, yeah, barter system works pretty well when it's done right.
Exactly. It's a pretty large kitchen
It is.
for the time. It has this nice wide brick hearth here. Of course, this would have been Mrs. Doak's domain.
Similar to your kitchen, though.
Yes, yeah, it's exactly like I make all my food over an open fire. It takes me hours. We do a lot of field trips here, and the very youngest kids who come here are pre-K, kindergarten students, and they have a hard time even recognizing what this room is because our kitchens have changed so much.
So, thank you again for joining us on this week's version of TUTV. We were so excited to show and share our incredible museums that we host on campus. So we invite all of you to come and explore our museums and explore the tradition and the history and the heritage that surrounds Tusculum and Greenville, Jonesboro, and surrounding cities. So thanks, and as always, go Pioneers.